Hi, today's word is Psalm 106, verse 13 to 15, and it says, They soon forgot his works, they waited not for his counsel, but lusted exceedingly in the wilderness and tempted God in the desert. And he gave them their request, but sent leanness into their soul. So the children of Israel forgot the works of God when he brought them out of Egypt. And he wrought many wonders, signs, miracles, and they did not wait for his counsel. But then they lusted exceedingly in the wilderness and tempted God in the desert. So what happened was that God used to feed them with manna, and it was profitable, it was healthy. I mean, it showed in their body, even in the clothes they wore, and even their sandals. They were perfect. But then what happened was that they wanted meat instead of that manna. And that wasn't God's perfect will for them, but he gave them their request because they insisted. But then he sent leanness into their soul. So they didn't have optimal satisfaction and fulfillment with this other plan that they had, their own will, which was contrary to the perfect will of God. And so many times God lets us know, or we know, God's perfect will for our lives, but then we really want to do something else. And eventually, when God gives us a request, there's usually like leanness in the soul. And we know that this thing is not bringing optimal satisfaction and fulfillment. And this is why we have to give in to God's perfect plan and his perfect will for our lives. And that's where we find satisfaction and fulfillment.